lot of summer today. Gonna enjoy that. good spot to charge my little socket thingy, my adapter. And I stick it in. Oh hey! Click one button. Go to the other one. And it's on. Nice, huh? Now we can just connect this. Now I just need to make that possible. How am I gonna do this with one hand? Okay. Oh. Now I have 5 amp. I'm not gonna do 5 amp. I'm gonna do 14. $142 volts. Let's get that up to 151. It's a ball pickup machine. That's amazing. close it. Bench, somewhere to relax. See if I place my wheel in a more safe position here. Safe. Super nice. It's just the waves and maybe some boats in the distance. It's like it's only me here. This place is very distant. So there's like no campers here. No person is gonna just come by because they're in the area. It's just the best. This is where you can meditate and be in nature. I'll show you. Listen to this. It's fantastic. now I'm gonna get some drink to celebrate that I managed to get to my location. Some energy drink and just enjoy yourself. Oh yeah. Now you see me, I see the view, and that's how it's gonna be. Man, I can't talk. Man, there might be some person stopping by. I've seen one person last year, but it's like very rare. It's a place where there are cattle. There is a risk for that, because you need to enter a gate. You need to enter a gate and then close it. And maybe there are locals in the area that might come by, but so this is like the only noise that you might experience. Some boat passing by. I mean, that's totally okay. It's rare that I discuss in front of camera and explain a lot of what's going on inside my mind. I might benefit from that, who knows? I mean, I wouldn't say I haven't done that, it's just not in front of a camera and doing my own stuff. I've been in the podcasts before talking about spiritual stuff, but I haven't done it like this. So most of my videos has been to just show you what I see, but if I am not communicating exactly my personality or whatever I'm interested in, it might not reflect entirely what I'm actually showing you. So let's have a small discussion. I can explain. Me personally, I am completely in love with nature and the spiritual part of life. That is my thing. And combining that with the adrenaline and the exploration part of using an EUC, I mean, nothing can beat it, because I can get wherever I need to be, and it's just fantastic. I mean, okay, so I was looking at that when I was talking, and it's just shimmering of yellow and green and all kinds of, how can I say, contrasts in nature when the sun is shining on the trees, and that just gets to me. I can't explain exactly why, but it's a depth. It's the combination of shadows and the light of the green and things like that that gives fuel for my mind when I'm speaking or thinking or whatever that can be. And just hearing the crashing of the waves like this is nice. So back to the communication of what's going on inside my mind besides that. So I've been in podcasts talking about the spiritual aspect of life, especially out-of-body experiences, lucid dreams, things that is the extraordinary of your human mind. That's what I'm interested in. And I am building a device together with a science team and a scientist, a brain scientist, is a neuroscientist, and also a teacher in out-of-body experiences. we're building a device in order to help people get into a deep sleep state, something that a lot of people have issues with. Most people have issues for some reason to being able to sleep and dream, but mostly getting enough sleep. Not just because the person is having like an insomnia or don't want to sleep because they are busy with something. I'm talking more in general terms of people waking up in the middle of the night and not being able to fall back asleep, or just they're not able to get 7 hours of sleep, or they are sleeping but they don't get into deep sleep, and that is where the device is helping. It is triggering the human brain to, it's teaching or guiding the brain waves or the brain to get into that state, getting deeper into deep sleep. It's not extending the deep sleep, but it is deepening it. And that's where the healing takes place in your physiology, especially in the brain. But it's also lucid dreaming, so it will help with triggering that part, the creative part of being able to being awake in your dream and control your dreams. You might think that might not you, but some people say that, well, if you are conscious in your dreams, you're not really dreaming, or you're not sleeping enough. Something like that is just bullshit. And also, lucid dreaming is not just happening in the REM state. That's also something I can talk about, but it's really, how can I say, the heightened part of lucid dreaming, but you can still have lucid dreams in your deep sleep in all kinds of ranges. I'm not going to go into the technical part of these states because it's going to take up an hour more of me discussing that. It's I work a regular job and then I do this side hustle on the side, obviously by the name. But I am combining my technical skills together with my deepest interest in the human mind and the spiritual aspect of life. So combining the two and being able to do something useful instead of me just having experiences and exploring life based on that. I want to share my experience, not just by me talking about things, but by actually giving a tool for people to use, so people can heal, people can have a better quality of life. That's one of the goals, at least, but it's also to be able to trigger altered states, the altered states of consciousness, not just this reality that we're seeing right now, but being able to absorb all types of realities. That's basically it. Questions on that?